there, everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Buzzards franchise here and kick off number 4 in the series. Last episode was the off-season for year number 3, and we decided to basically blow up the entire roster. We no longer have any original members left on the team. We have decided to go full rebuild mode, and we have turned the keys over to a new, young core of players, both in the pitching staff and in the lineup, to try and lead us into a positive direction into the future. Who remains from last year's team and who left? Well, let's give you a quick recap here. Look through the lineup, the roster. Demi Cardenas, Rookie of the Year winner, returns for her second season. We bring in rookie right fielder Spool Worrymore, 19-year-old, another star player to back up Cardenas. Then we bring in rookie first baseman Aaliyah Butcher to replace Joseph Trunk. Third baseman Ian Fielder will be on the roster this year. He will again be playing shortstop primarily to begin the season. We bring in rookie center fielder Alfia Winkelson. He takes over duties in center field for Thurman Colt. Buck Swiner returns. He will now be the primary left fielder in the roster. Rookie Bern Oliver, the 19-year-old catcher, will take over duties for Hank Hart behind the dish. Backup first baseman, rookie Miriam Doherty, will be the primary third baseman to start the season at her backup position. 19-year-old looking to make a big splash as she replaces Mario Mustachio. Those are some big shoes to fill. We bring in veteran shortstop, fourth-year man Eduardo Electro from the Grapplers. He will be the backup shortstop option behind Fielder. Also, we return Carter Mahoney for his third season. He looks to bounce back from his sophomore slump. We also bring back third-year middle infielder Nathaniel Hurls, will be pinch hitter off the bench once again, the 22-year-old. Backup catcher Samuel Perez finds himself now as the oldest member of the team at 27. He, of course, in his second year now with us. And then second-year player Shane Michael returns, the young shortstop looking for some hitting upgrades. Good defensive glove off the bench. In the pitching staff, Jude Hokie returns for his third season. We bring in fourth-year veteran P.J. Andrews from the Heaters organization. He pitched his first 3 seasons with them. Now coming over as the number 2 man in the rotation, replacing veteran Hiro Misano. Rookie Emily Bonventre, the 19-year-old southpaw, now is the number 3 man in the roster, taking over for Javita Pulo, who was on the playoff roster last season. She also replaces rookie Manuel East's spot in the rotation. Trey Monda returns for his 4th year in the league's 3rd year with us. He'll be at the bottom of the rotation again. New addition in the bullpen, right-hander Molly Pops comes over from the Wildloads, the 4th-year reliever in her 1st year with us. Signed in free agency to replace Bradley Bowler. 2nd-year pitcher Arjun Greenman, the left-hander, he will return. He's the only returning reliever from last year's squad, looking to bounce back from a horrendous rookie year that saw his ERA balloon up over 10. We then round out our bullpen with 2 rookie 19-year-olds. Right-hander Pewter Bass with K-Man. He will be replacing Sebastian Morrow in the bullpen. And we also bring in rookie mop-up man 19-year-old Marshall Cuevas, as he will take over for Klaus de Game, who was released in the offseason as well. So the oldest player on our team is 27 years old, and nobody on our pitching staff is over the age of 24. We are now an extremely young team with only a few proven names here on the team in the roster, so this is probably going to be a season of growing pains, but I think this is the right direction we needed to go. Obviously, the guys that we had kept around from year 1 were not getting the job done. We couldn't get out of the first round of the playoffs, so it's time to try something new, because clearly it wasn't working. I'd like to think so, one boy. I think this will be our year. Starting off the season, we're going to have a doubleheader rematch from the playoffs against the Jacks. It's the same pitchers we faced in the playoffs, Yolanda Cooper and Donko here in the episode. Jude Hokie will take up duties as the ace once more, and new man P.J. Andrews will be in game number 2. So we got a pair of southpaws dueling up in game 1. Here's the lineup. Leading off is reigning Rookie of the Year Demi Cardenas, runner-up in MVP voting last season as well. In the 2 slot is returning shortstop Ian Fielder. At first base, rookie Aaliyah Butcher, the 19-year-old. Batting 4th, rookie right fielder Spool Worrymore with contact for his left-hander. He is going to be getting his first career start. Batting 5th, another rookie 19-year-old catcher Bern Oliver. In batting 6th, returning to play left field, Buck Swiner. Batting 7th, rookie third baseman Miriam Doherty. She will be taking up duties at third base, her backup position. Batting 8th, rookie center fielder Alfia Winkelson, the 20-year-old rookie. And batting 9th is the pitcher Hokie, let's jump into game one. Nothing like the beginning of a new season. Optimism and hope are at an all-time high, and it's before you find out that your team is going to be horribly inconsistent. No day like it. Opening day. Alrighty, here we go. Jax returning a roster from last year. Pretty much the same as they had in the playoffs. It's just in a different order. It's literally the exact same lineup. They return all 8 of their starters. Wow, that is impressive. And the Jax made it to the second round of the playoffs. And they were the number 1 seed last year, so I see no reason why they would change anything on their roster. Alrighty, leading off, it's going to be third baseman Yo-Yo Yamamoto. Left fielder. Third baseman with contact for his left-hander will lead off the lineup against Hokie. After him, it is second baseman Aaliyah Butcher. Shortstop Juice Jackson. First baseman Grunt Manley in his second year with the Jacks. Center fielder Slash Trips in his third year with them. Right fielder Seymour Sox in his second. Catcher Tough Lift. Left fielder Man and Moon in his second year with them. And rounding them out is Yolanda Cooper. They changed a few names on the bench, but other than that, it's pretty much the same roster as last season. Jermaine Raines returns, Hanzo Majiko returns, Rob Glover returns, Charlie Lopez, I know for a fact, was signed in free agency, and I also know Chet McCarthy was signed in free agency as well. And then for their pitching, it looks like it's the same relievers as last season, except Hugh Jacobs is in their bullpen now. I forget who he was replacing, but he was not there last season. I know Winder, Munstar, and Lapata all were, and their starting rotation is the exact same as last year as well. So they made 3 roster moves all off-season. Must be nice. Alrighty, let's go. First pitch of the season is skied to right field. Worrymore, the rookie, back to retrieve it. And that's an easy first out. How to bring up the second baseman, Aaliyah Butcher, first at bat of the year for the power hitter. Change up at the knees, check swing strike called. Hokie gets ahead. Slider inside, misses, 1-1. Fastball in is high, 2-1. Up and away, foul off, 2-2. Fastball down and away, fouled off. Still 2-2. We'll do it again. Slide it down and in the dirt. Full count now. Change up inside, ball 4. First walk of the year for Hokie. Definitely need to work on upgrading his accuracy this season. Next up is shortstop Juice Jackson. Big killer for us in the playoffs. See what he does here in his first at bat of the new season. Fastball away, swung through it, 0-1. Down and in, rip foul. Jackson was early on it, 0-2. Change it down and away, fouled off, still 0-2. Slide up and in, fouled off, still 0-2. Hokie fighting to put him away. Fastball up, swung through it, strike 3, blew it right by Jackson. First punch out of the year for Hokie, 2 down in the inning, and that'll bring up Grunt Manley, the first baseman. Second year with the Jacks for Manley. Slider up and away. Cracks that one down the right field line. He hits it pretty well. Worrymore going back to the warning track. And it hits the wall behind him. That'll be extra bases for Manley, who's going to get a triple out of this. 1-0 Jacks here in the first inning. Bring up Slash Trips, the center fielder. Batting in the 5 slot today. Fastball high, ball 1. Go down and away. Turned on by Trips, ripped into the gap, left center field, hit pretty well. Swiner going back to the warning track, off the fence, it's over his head. Back-to-back triples here for the Jacks, make it 2-0 as Trips drives in a run. Next up, Seymour Sox, the right fielder. One of the few Jacks hitters in the postseason to not have a lot of success against us. See if that changes in the regular season as he takes a slider at the knees away, 0-1. Fastball up, line to left center field, Swiner going over, lays out, it's down in front of him for a base hit. 3-0 Jacks. Next up, the catcher, tough lift, as we're at the 7th man in the lineup already in the first inning, as Hokie is now tense. Switch curveball down and in the dirt, ball 1. Slider down and away, chop the second. Cardenas in, makes the play, and that ends the inning finally, as the Jacks string together 3 3-out hits and a walk, and 2 2-out hits, 3 2-out hits and a walk to score 3 runs. Bottom 1, Cardenas, Fielder, and Butcher due up. Leading off is second baseman Demi Cardenas to face left-hander Yolanda Cooper. Not the person Cooper wants to see first. If you remember correctly in the playoff episode 2 episodes ago, Demi Cardenas hit a line drive right off Cooper's face in the first at-bat of the game. She was out about 4 batters later. Change it at the knees, 0-1. Cutter at the knees, 0-2. Good start for Cooper. Chopper to second, and that's an easy play for Buffler on the bare hand. 1 down. Next up is the shortstop, Ian Fielder, batting in the 2 slot. Fastball to letters, 0-1. Slider inside, 1-1. Fastball down and then bloop to second, easy catch for Buffler, 2 down. Now to bring up the rookie first baseman, Aaliyah Butcher, getting her first career at bat in the league. Big sign. She was the big free agent signing we made in the offseason, taking over the first base roles of our former top player, Joseph Trunk. We'll see if she can fill the big shoes that he left behind. Change up away, ball 1. 19-year-old takes change up inside, 2-0. Slider at the knees is fouled back, 2-1. Fastball inside's fouled off, 2-2. Fastball at the knees, line at the middle. Diving stop by Juice Jackson, robs her of a base hit. Good defense by the Jacks to the second. It's 3-0. Moon, Cooper, and Yamamoto due up. Leading off the inning is the left fielder, Man and Moon. The other hitter in the playoffs that did not have a very good time against us. He was almost hitless the entire series. Curveball away, a strike, going 1. Fastball at the knees, fouled off, 0-2. Fastball up, fouled off, out of play on the left side, still 0-2. Slider down the way, grounded to first, Butcher backhands it. Takes it to the bag herself, 1 down as she wins the foot race with Moon. Next up is the pitcher, Yolanda Cooper, batting in the 9 slot. First pitch fastball at the letters. That is fouled back, 0-1. Change it down the way. Chop to the mound. Hokie fields it cleanly. First in time, 2 down. Next up, Yamamoto for 1 today. Flew out to right field his first at bat. Ball at the knees, fouled off, 0-1. Away, outside, 1-1. Hokie back to neutral mojo here. Slider rip foul, 1-2. Fastball away, outside, 2-2. Change up inside, nowhere near the zone, full count. About the knees, grounded up the middle. That's a base hit for Yamamoto, his first hit of the season. 2-out hit extends the inning for Buffler, who walked and scored a run his first time up. Fastball down in the way, chop to second. Cardenas charges bare hands and fires the first in time to end the inning. Only 1 2-out hit this time for the Jacks, and they fail to score. Bottom 2, it's 3-0. Worrymore, Oliver, and Swiner due up. Leading off will be rookie right fielder, 19-year-old Spool Worrymore, with contact versus left-hander active, getting his first career at bat. Let's see if he can have any more success than Butcher. Fastball up and in, misses, ball 1. Heater in there, 1-1. Change of rip foul, 1-2, as that activates whiffer, the one negative thing about Worrymore. Outside of not being a great fielder, he has whiffer. Throws a fastball down the middle to taunt him as he pops it up the right center. Buffler, 1 down. Brings up catcher Bern Oliver, the rookie, getting his first career at bat as he takes over for the veteran Hank Hart behind the dish. 19-year-old takes a cutter away at the corner, 0-1. Cutter up and away on the corner again, 0-2. Fastball up, chopper to second. Easy play for Buffler. 2 down. Got to bring up left fielder Buck Swiner, one of the few returners from last year's squad. He'll be the everyday left fielder moving forward. Change up at the knees, 0-1. Change up low, 1-1. Baseman down the middle, hard grounder to first, right to Manley, who makes the play himself. 1-2-3 inning for Cooper. Picking up right where she left off in the regular season last year. To the third, it's 3-0. Jackson, Manley, and Trips do up. Hard lineup gave Hoagie problems last time up. Let's see what happens here. Leading off the inning is Juice Jackson. He struck out swinging his first time up, and so far is the only strikeout victim today for Hoagie. First curveball at the knees, fouled off on the swing, 0-1. Fastball up and in, high, 1-1. Change it down and in. Blooper to left field and shallow, Swiner in. Easy catch for him, 1 down. Next up, Grunt Manley, who tripled in a run his first time up and then scored later in the inning. 1-for-1 today. Fastball up and away. Driven by Manley to left field. He got a good swing on that one. Swiner to the wall. Looks up and makes the catch on the warning track. 2 down. Next up, Slash Trips. He too tripled in a run and then also scored later in the first inning his first time up. He's 1-for-1. Slider down and in. Line to third. Doherty dives off her glove into left field. Good effort by the rookie, but that's a base hit for Trips. Doherty not the best fielder over there at third base. That extends the inning here for Seymour Sox, who singled in Trips his first time up. He's 1-for-1. Trips is always a threat to run, and Oliver does not have the strongest arm there behind the plate. Off the first, runner was going. They read his mind, and they've got him in a rundown. Fielder will run him down between the bases, and that will end the inning as Trips is picked 0-for-1 on steal attempts this year. Good thought there by Hokie to throw the pickoff. Bottom 3, it's 3-0. Doherty, Winkelson, and Hokie do up. Leading off the inning, rookie third baseman Miriam Doherty, the 19-year-old, getting her first career at bat like many others in the starting lineup today. Pure power hitter this one is. Strike at the knees on the heater as Cooper's already locked in after 2 shutout innings. Fastball in there again, 0-2. Slider at the knees, ripped foul as Doherty remains alive, 0-2. Cutter up. Ooh, Doherty was reared up to go. Still 0-2. Fastball up and in, grounder to second. Buffler getting a lot of work over there. 1 down. No ground balls to the left side of the infield yet, as that'll bring up rookie center fielder Alfia Winkelson. 20-year-old center fielder taking over for Thurman Colt. Takes a change at his knees, 0-1. Cutter up and in, grounded up the middle. There's the first grounder to the left side. Jackson makes the play up the middle, 2 down. Next up is Hokie, the pitcher. Just looking to get the first hit for his club here this season. Fastball up and away is a strike from Cooper, 0-1. Fastball middle in, blooper to center field, and Hokie will get the first hit of the season for the Buzzards as he is on with a 2-out single. That will extend the inning as we flip to the Cardenas at the top of the lineup. Cardenas 0-for-1 today. Grounded out to second her first time up as that fastball's inside on the cutter from Cooper, ball 1. Slider at the knees, lined in the center field, and that is back-to-back singles here. Cardenas gets her first hit of the year. First and second with 2 down as Cooper's down the neutral mojo. That'll bring up Ian Fielder. 0-for-1 today is Ian as he grounded out his first time up as well. Fastball low, ball 1. Change up low, 2-0. Swung through a fastball up and in, 2-1. Fastball up and in, blooper to right field. That's a tough play for Sox, but he has the speed to run in and get it, and that ends the inning. To the 4th, it's 3-0. At least the Buzzards get their first hits of the year. Sox, Lift, and Moon do up here against Hokie in the 4th. Leading off is Seymour Sox. He's 1-for-1 today. RBI single his first time up. Says at bat starts back over. Never really started thanks to the pickoff last inning. Slider up and in. Check swing strike called. 0-1. We're seeing it down and away as a strike. 0-2. Change up and away. Popped up behind the mound. Hokie off to the right. His right. Our right. His left. He makes the catch. 1 down. Next up is catcher Tough Lift. Grounded out to second his first time up. He's 0-for-1. First pitch curveball down and away. Check swing strike. 0-1. Slider up and in. Check swing inside this time. 1-1. Four-seamer down and in. Fouled off by Lift. 1-2. Change up and away. Line down the third base line. Doherty dives out of her reach in foul territory. 1-2. Still the count. Four-seamer down and away. Swung through it. Strike 3. Second punch out of the day for Hokie as he is locked in now. Next up is center fielder, left fielder, Man and Moon. He's 0-1. Grounded out to first base his first time up. First pitch slider up. Swung through it. Moon was ready for the hanger, but he was early. 0-1. Fastball down and away. Fouled off. 0-2. Down and away. Swung through it in the dirt. Strike 3. Back-to-back Ks end the inning for Hokies. He's up to 3 on the afternoon. 1-2-3 inning for him. Bottom 4. It's 3-0. Butcher, Worrymore, and Oliver. 3 rookies due up at the heart of the lineup. Leading off first baseman Aaliyah Butcher. 3-hitter lined out the shortstop her first time up. Still looking for her first career hit, as Cooper is once again locked in after escaping the jam. Cutter high. Cutter up and in, and Butcher gets her first career hit as that liner gets by the diving Buffler into center field. Congratulations, Rook. Now let's see if we can score. Cooper no longer locked in, and that'll bring up rookie right fielder Spool Worrymore. Popped up to right center field, shallow his first time up. Fastball up and in is high. Slider middle in, line to right center field. That is down into the gap for a base hit. Coming around second is Butcher. She's going third. Throw from Trips. Oliver grounded out his first time up. Let's see if he can come right down the middle. I should have punted. Jesus. 0-1. Fastball chopper to second. That'll get the run in as Buffler goes to first. 3-1. First career RBI there for Oliver. That'll bring up Buck Swiner. Swiner grounded out. Eyes past him into center field. RBI single for Swiner. It's now 3-2 as Worrymore trots in from third. Next up is rookie third baseman Miriam Doherty. Grounded out to second her first time up. She's 0-1. Cutter away, line to left field. Nice diving play by Juice Jackson. And Swiner gets back just in time. 2 down, and that'll bring up rookie center fielder Alfia Winkelson. He grounded out to shortstop his first time up. Change up low, ball 1. Fastball at the right field line. That is it's going to be an easy rundown for Sox in foul territory to end the inning. But the 2 says we're now down by 1 to the 5th. 3-2 the score. Cooper, Yamamoto, and Buffler due up against Hokie. RBIs in that inning for the rookie catcher Oliver on the ground out, and Buck Swiner with an RBI single. Cooper leads us off here in the 5th, and then we'll flip back to the top of the Jacks lineup. Cooper 0-for-1 today. Grounded back to the pitcher first time up. Slider up and in a strike, going 1. Away, swung through it, 0-2. Receiver up and away, popped up, shallow right field. Cardenas out. She'll make the catch, 1 down. Next up is third baseman Yo-Yo Yamamoto, 1-for-2 today with the single. First pitch change up down in the way, outside, ball 1. Fastball up, Yamamoto takes it for a strike. In, rip foul, 1-2 to Yo-Yo. Slide outside, 2-2. Fastball up and in, fouled off, still 2-2. In the way, fouled off, 2-2. Walk. Fastball away, driven to right field by Buffler. He killed that one. It is gone into the Jacks bullpen. Guessed fastball, guessed the location, and he got them both right. It is long gone. First homer of the year for the Jacks is Buffler's. 4-2 the score. Bring up Juice Jackson 0-for-2 today. Hokie no longer locked in after the home run gopher ball. Slider up on the first pitch, a strike, going 1. Change it down in the way in the dirt. Chased it anyway, 0-2. Receiver down and in. Grounded to third, right at Doherty. Easy play for the rookie, and that's going to end the inning. Jacks, though, get another run on the home run by Buffler to the bottom of the 5th. It is 4-2. Hokie leads off, followed by Cardenas and Fielder. Hokie 1-for-1 today with a single. Got the first hit of the year for the Buzzards back in the 3rd inning. Then was stranded at second base. Fastball away in there for one. Fastball down and then bloop to left center over the leaping Jackson. Base hit for Hokie. He is 2 for 2. Good start to the year for the pitcher. He's locked in. Gonna bring up Cardenas. Demi singled last time up. She's 1 for 2. Change up inside, a strike called, 0-1. Fastball in the dirt, 1-1. Fastball low, 2-1. Fastball away, Cardenas hits it into right field, but that's a sky ball. Sox only a few steps to his left, makes the catch, 1 down. Next up is Ian Fielder. Flew out with runners in scoring position last time up. He's 0 for 2. Cutter up and in, lined at the middle, base hit for Ian. His first hit of the year. He's 1 for 3. First and second now with 1 down as we're playing station to station. Brings up the rookie Aaliyah Butcher. Got her first career hit last time up. She also scored her first career run, singling up the middle. Cutter up and in the first pitch. Blooper to left center field. In there for Moon as he makes the catch. 2 down, good speed. That puts all the pressure on the right fielder, a Spool Worrymore. Doubled his last time up, his first career hit. He also scored a run as well. Change away, blooper to left field and shallow. That's a tough play. Can Moon get there? Yes, he can, and that ends the inning as the Jacks hold us off the board to the 6th. It's still 4-2. Manley, Trips, and Sox do up. Rookie's definitely being aggressive at the plate, but definitely going to need to tone down a little bit if we want to get some runs. Got to work the count a bit more. I know they're eager to prove themselves, but got to take it down a notch. It's creeping a bit. Next up, Grunt Manley. He flew out the left field his last time up. He's also tripled. Driving in a run, he's 1 for 2. Fastball down and in the first pitch. Check swing inside. Ball 1. Slider at the knees. Strike. Ooh, low. 2-0. No call there for Hokie. Curveball up and away. Swung through it. 2-1. Fastball below the knees. Grounded up the third base line. Doherty dives. Makes the stop. Nice play, Rook. Gets it to first. In time. 1 down. Nice play by the rookie. At the hot corner. Next up, Trips. Singled last time up and then was picked off trying to steal second base. He's also tripled in a run and scored once. 2 for 2 day so far for Slash. Slider up and away in the first pitch. Lined into right field. Worrymore coming on. Slides. Not going to get there. It's a base hit. Trips his 3rd hit today. He's 3 for 3. Hokie no longer locked in. Next up is Seymour Sox. Right fielder singled in a run his first time up. And I believe he flew out last time up. He's 1 for 2. And runners going again, and they read Trips' mind once again. Butcher going to run him down this time, and he is picked off for the 2nd time this game. He is now 0 for 2 trying to steal. No count the Sox with 2 down as Hokie's again after getting the successful pickoff. First pitch curveball away. Strike in there at the knees, 0-1. Fastball up and in. Check swing strike, 0-2. Came in active again for Hokie. Slider inside. Just taken inside, 1-2. Change up and away. High, 2-2. Fastball down and in. Landed up the middle. Base hit past Cardenas. 2nd hit today for Sox. He's now 2 for 3. Next up, Tough Lift. He's 0 for 2 today. Catcher looking for his first hit. Struck out swinging last time up. He's also grounded out. Sox also a threat to run. Pick off to first. Nothing doing. First pitch change it down and in. Strike called at the knees. 0-1. Fastball up and in. Fouled off by Lift. 0-2. Curveball below the knees. Chased it in the dirt. Strike 3. Swinging. Lift down swinging for the 2nd time as the throw is made to first. That ends the inning. 5th punch up for Hokie. Bottom 6. It's 4-2. Oliver, Swiner, and Doherty do up. Leading off, rookie catcher Bern Oliver. Grounded in a run. His first last time up, he's 0 for 2 today, but he does have his first career RBI. Fastball in the dirt, ball 1. Slider at the knees, ripped into left center field. Base hit for Oliver, his first career hit as the catcher reaches to start the inning. Nice play, Rook. Next up is left fielder Buck Swiner. He's singled in a run last time up. He's 1 for 2. Fastball up, line down the left field line. That is a fair ball. That's going to get in the corner, and Oliver's got good speed for a catcher. Moon has a weak arm in left field. They're going to send the rookie around third. Oliver's going to score on the double. It is 4-3. Second RBI of the day for Buck Swiner, and that'll bring up rookie Miriam Doherty. Still looking for her first career hit. She is 0 for 2. Lined out the shortstop last time up. Change it down and in is inside as Cooper is now 10-1. Fastball up and in high to Doherty, 2-0. Fastball middle away, line to left field. Will that get over Moon's head? Not quite. One down as Swiner gets back to second safely. Next up is rookie center fielder Alfia Winkelson. Grounded that last time up. So for 2. Cutter away a strike, 0-1. Change it down and in a strike, 0-2. Cutter at the knees, blooper to left field and shallow. That gets down in front of Moon for a base hit. Swiner holds at third. Runners at the corners with 1 down as Hokie due up next. He's locked in with 2 singles, 2 for 2. Hokie sitting on 77 pitches. He might have enough for 1 more inning in him. Who's due up for them? Moon is a lefty. Then they got the Cooper, who'd probably be pinch hit. Righty, a whole bunch of righties coming up. Not a lot of lefties, so no Greenman. We have Base, we have Pops, we have Cuevas. Okay, probably Base would be the one I would go with. High pressure situation, though. Still, I think Hokie can take the first 2 batters. Still, this is a tough call. Do I pinch hit for him or not? That's the question. I mean, he's not getting a quality start either way. What's he done so far? What's he given up? He's given up 8 hits already, 1 walk, struck out 5 batters. Yeah, I think we're going to pinch hit here. It's too high of a risk, and his pitch count's too high. So we are going to go with... We're facing a lefty, too. We are going to go with backup catcher Samuel Perez, as he will get the shot here with the RBI chance. 4-3 the score, first and third. Perez in his second year with the club. He's now the oldest man on the roster at 27 years old. Still relatively young, all things considered. He just entered his prime. Let's see what he does. Fastball high, ball 1. Pick off to first, nothing doing. Pick off to first again, still nothing doing as Winkelson. Oh, that was Winkelson's first career hit as well. So now every rookie in the starting lineup has gotten their first career hit except Miriam Doherty, the third baseman. 1-0 pitch to Perez is a changeup inside, 2-0. Cutter at the knees is fouled back, 2-1. Fastball at the knees. Perez cracks it into right field. He hits it pretty well. Sox makes the catch in front of the warning track, but it is deep enough for Swiner to score. It is 4-4 on the sac fly. Perez gets the job done, and that'll bring up Cardenas. 1 for 3 with the single. Cooper staying out there to try to get through the 6th as her spot's due up second next inning. Pitch out, nothing doing on the steal attempt. Fastball middle in, lined in the gap, knocked down by Jackson, but he does not make the catch. Throw to first late, infield single for Cardenas, and Winkelson gets up and makes it to third. Runners at the corners for fielder. Good hustle by the rookie. Gets up from a slide and makes it all the way to third. Good sprint speed. Runners at the corners for Ian Fielder. Singled last time up. He's 1 for 3. A chance today for Field if this one is successful. Failed earlier in the same as he takes a fastball middle in for a strike. 0-1. Ooh, rip foul. That was a fastball. It's a base hit. 0-2. Fastball up and in, chopped in the hole under the first baseman's glove, but Buffler there to save him, and that's going to be the third out. That's going to end the inning, but it was a good inning nevertheless. So we tied the game up with 2 runs. Alrighty, who are we going to go to? We're going to go with the rookie right-hander, Pewter Base. out of the bullpen, making his Super Mega League debut. As we head to the 7th, we're tied at 4. Moon, Cooper, and Yamamoto due up. I expect a pinch hitter for Cooper's spot. We'll see. Leading off man in Moon, 0 for 2 today for the left fielder. He has struck out swinging and flown out. Baseman, rookie right-hander, Pewter Base. Base has decent stuff. No accuracy, but he has K-Man. Reminds me of a less overpowered Hokie, and who's right-handed. First pitch, two-seamer down and in from base. Low, ball 1. Fastball down and away, a strike, 1-1. Slider up and in. Check swing high, 2-1. Two-seamer up, high, 3-1. Ball up and away, strike in there as it floats, full count. Fastball down and in, check swing, ball 4. Base's first career at batter is a walk. Hokie only gave up 4 runs through 6. I wouldn't say it was a bad start. I would say it's, average. It wasn't horrible, but it could have been better. And pinch hitting for Yolanda Cooper is one boy's favorite freebooter, backup catcher Jermaine Raines. Love to see it. Go ahead, run over at first base. Decent speed over there as well. Pick off to first, nothing doing. Pitch curveball down in the way to Raines. Fouled off as he was geared up for the fastball. 0-1. Fastball down and in. Check swing low. 1-1. Pick off to first, nothing doing. He does still suck. You are correct. Two-seamer hangs. That's lined in the gap, and Raines is going to deliver with a pinch hit double at least, and that might get the run in. Winkelson tracks it down and gets it in. Here comes the runner around third. Relay throw from fielder is late. It is an RBI double for Raines to take the lead, 5-4. Next up is Yamamoto, 1 for 3 with a single. First pitch fastball away. Called a strike, 0-1. Slider up and in. Ripped to left field. That's a base hit. Throw to third by Swiner just late. Runners at the corners. None down for Buffler. 1 for 2 with a homer, walk, and an RBI as he hit that solo shot on a fastball by Hokie last time up. His base is already tense. First pitch curveball down and away. Ground and then hold a short. Fielder dives. Knocks it down. Has to go to first with it. Still late. Infield single. RBI for Buffler. It is 6-4. Next up, Juice Jackson, 0 for 3 day for Juice, looking to break out of his slump here. First pitch slider, that's going to hang. And that is long gone as Juice Jackson is going to hit that over the wall almost in right center field as he hits it off the top wave. 3-run shot, breaks it open for the Jacks here in the 7th inning. It is 9-4. And the same problem from last year remains. Our bullpen still sucks some donkey ass. Manley up next, 1 for 3 with an RBI triple. His base is rattled. He still has yet to record his first career out. But he's given up his first career walk, his first career hit, and his first career home run still. And a first career run scored. Hey, hey. It's all good, Hoon. Not your problem. Our bullpen still sucks. Liner to left center next up. Swiner makes a nice diving stop. Knocks it down with his body. 5 hits in a row now, and that'll bring up Slash trips. 3 for 3. Triple, 2 singles, and an RBI for Slash. He has, however, been picked off trying to steal second twice. Now has contact for his right-hander active, though. First pitch curveball down and in. Check swing strike, 0-1. Slider at the knees. Lined up the first base line. Just foul, 0-2. Fastball up and in. Didn't even flinch, and that one was up in his grill, 1-2. Two-seamer down and in. Rip foul, 1-2. Slider down in the way. Grounded in the hole. That's another seeing eye base hit. Runner thought about third. Warrymore made him think otherwise. True, true. He has yet to give up a triple. Next up, Seymour Sox. Singled last time up. He's 2 for 3 today with 2 singles and an RBI. Fastball down. Chop the first. Butcher to second, one. Fielder back to Butcher, double play, 3-6-3. That'll get you back to tenths. Runner at third, 2 down for Tough Lift, who has struck out twice today and grounded out. He's 0 for 3. Currently tenths. He's lined to short. Fielder makes a nice leap, but it's off his glove as, well, shortstop's not his primary position. 10-4 the score. Next up, Man and Moon, 0 for 2 with the walk today. Fastball inside, off the glove of the rookie Oliver, and the runner gets the second. Probably going to mark that down as a pass ball. Ball inside, outside. Second, Cardenas backhands it on the liner to end the inning, but the Jacks busted open for 7 runs as they bring in their mop-up man, Dusty Winder, who's now in line for the save, as Cooper's still in line for the win. Double switch also as Moon will exit. Hanzo Majiko, the utility man, will play left field. And to think, Man and Moon started the rally with the leadoff walk. So he may have been hitless today, but he's the spark plug for this big 6-1 rally. Bottom 7, we're down 6. Butcher, Worrymore, and Oliver, heart of the lineup, look to turn it back. Rookie Aaliyah Butcher's 1 for 3 today. She has singled and scored a run. Dusty Winder making his first appearance of the season. Mop-up man just looking to get the last 9 outs without issue. For ball at the knees, 0-1. Swung for a fastball, 0-2. Fastball up and in line to short. Easy catch for Jackson as it's right at him. 1 down. Next up, Worrymore, 1 for 3 with a double. Chased fastball high. Rookie down 0-1. Chased it in the dirt. 0-2 as Whiffer activates. No contact for his left-hander to save him either. Fastball at the knees. Worrymore cracks it to center field. Don't forget, this is Shaka. I think this is a loud out. And it is. Trips makes the catch at the warning track. 2 down. Next up, Burn Oliver. Singled last time up for his first career hit. He's 1 for 3. And he's hit an RBI ground out. Change up low. Ball 1. Fastball up and away. 2-0. Change up ripped foul by Oliver. 2-1. Change up at the knees. Grounded at the middle. Nice diving stop by Juice Jackson. That's going to be a 1-2-3 inning for Winder. Oliver now 10th, surprisingly. Okay. To the 8th, it's 10-4. Majiko, Yamamoto, and Buffler due up. Leading off the left fielder, Hanzo Majiko, getting his first at-bat of the season. Came on as part of the double switch last inning. Fastball down in the way, grounded up the middle. Cardenas dives, makes a nice stop, fires to first. 1 down. Next up, Yamamoto, 2 for 4, 2 singles today. Double down and in, grounded up the middle. Cardenas dives, past her into center. Good effort. Third hit for Yamamoto. He's 3 for 5 today. Next up, Huffley Buffler. RBI single last time up. He's also hit a solo homer and walked today. He's 2 for 3. Slider middle away, fouled off. 0-1. Two-seamer down and in the dirt. 1-1. Fastball down and away, grounded to second. Cardenas backhands, flipped to second 1. Fielder to first. Double play and base puts up a 0. Bottom 8, it's 10-4. Swiner, Doherty, Winkelson, and then bases slot due up in the lineup. Leading off the inning is left fielder Buck Swiner. Doubled in a run last time up. He's 2 for 3 today with a double, an RBI single, and 2 RBIs today so far. Fastball inside from Winder, ball 1. Fastball inside again, 2-0. Fastball down and in, swung late, 2-1. Got me with the changeup, 2-2. Curveball hangs, Swiner turns on it, gets under it though to right center off the end of the bat. Sox there in the gap, 1 down. Next up, rookie Miriam Doherty, third baseman 0 for 3 today, lined out twice and grounded out once. Fastball high, ball 1. Curveball hangs, Doherty cracks it right center field. I think she got this one, folks. It is high, far, and in the nest. It is a home run as it's gone. First career hit of the, and her first career home run. Miriam Doherty is on the board as she's our first batter to go yard this season. 10-5. That'll bring up rookie center fielder Alfia Winkelson. Got his first career hit last at bat. He's 1 for 3 with a single. Curveball at the knees, a strike from Winder, 0-1. Fastball outside, 1-1. Fastball outside, 2-1. Fastball up and in, liner to second, right at Buffler, 2 down. Pitcher due up next, that's Base. We're going to pinch hit for him. Right-hander on the mound, we're going to go to Nathaniel Hurls off the bench, middle infielder. Was our go-to primary pinch hitter last season. He'll probably be the same this year as well. The righty's on the mound. Let's see if that powerless right-hander helps him get his first hit of the year. Chase the curveball in the dirt on the first pitch. Easy play for Buffler on the backhand, and that ends the inning. Buzzards, though, get on the board in the inning thanks to the solo home run by the rookie Miriam Doherty. It is 10-5. We're going to go to the mop-up man, Marshall Cuevas. Rookie making his debut as well out of the bullpen. We're down 5. Hard to line up for the Jacks one more time. Looking for some more unnecessary insurance. Jackson, Manley, and Trips due up. Is Juice Jackson, 3-run bomb last time up to break the game open. He's 1 for 4. Facing rookie right-hander Marshall Cuevas. Cuevas is a mop-up man. He doesn't really have anything that stands out. He's got pretty good, decent accuracy, decent junk, but he has no juice on his pitches, so he better not leave him over middle of the plate. Otherwise, he is dead. First pitch fastball down and away. That is fouled off, 0-1. Slider down and in. Grounded to second. Easy play for Cardenas. 1 down. Good start for Cuevas, and that'll bring up Manley, 2 for 4. Singled and hit an RBI triple earlier. He's 2 for 4. First pitch changeup in the dirt. Ball 1. Fastball down and away. Check swing strike. 1-1. Changeup up and in. Manley fouls it back. 1-2. Tough at activates for Manley. First time that's actually been activated all day for him. Slider down and in. Grounded up the middle. Cardenas backhands it behind the bag. Fires to first. 2 down. Next up is Slash Trips. Center fielder is 4 for 4 today. He singled last time up. Singled 2 times earlier and hit an RBI triple. He's 4 for 4 today. First pitch changeup down and away. Chop to second. Cardenas backhands again and fires to first. 1-2-3 inning for the rookie Marshall Cuevas. Not a bad debut. Bottom 9, it is 10-5. Last chance for the Buzzards in game 1 of the doubleheader. Top of the lineup due up for the 5th time. Cardenas, Fielder, and Butcher. Leading off, second baseman Demi Cardenas. 2 for 4 days so far for Demi. Winder going for the 3-inning save as he throws a fastball in there at the letters, 0-1. Heater away, 1-1. Heater up and in, a strike, 1-2. Fastball high, 2-2. Curveball away, blooper to left center. Jackson makes a leaping catch, 1 down. Next up, Ian Fielder, 1 for 4 day for the shortstop. Heater high, 1-0. Changeup low at the knees this time, 1-1. Fastball at the knees, Fielder pops it up, shallow right center field. Buffler there for it to make the easy catch, 2 down in the inning. Last chance is rookie first baseman Aaliyah Butcher, 1 for 4 with a single today. Looking to keep the game alive. Heater inside, ball 1. Heater inside, 2-0. Curveball middle in, ripped in on the line on the left field, but right at Majiko, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Winder in the 9th. He gets a 3-inning save as the Buzzards lose on opening day. 10-5, your final. Well, everything was going well until that 7th inning, and, well, our bullpen is still ass, folks. It's a growing pain that we are going to have to deal with moving forward. Pewter Base got lit up, 6 runs in 2 innings, but Mop-Up Man didn't get lit up at all. He got 3 straight groundouts to second base, so the game just picks which pitcher wants to screw over. GG, thank you. Everybody in the Jacks lineup got a hit today except Man and Moon, although he did get a walk to start the rally in that 7th inning, so good for him. Jermaine Raines had to chip in a double, RBI double. Hanzo Majiko, the pinch hitter, was also hitless as well. RBI single for Tough Lift, RBI single for Seymour Sox, RBI triple for Slash Trips, RBI triple for Grunt Manley, 3-run homer for Juice Jackson, solo homer for Huffley Buffler, and an RBI single as well. For us, everybody in the lineup got a hit today, even the pitcher. The only ones who didn't get a hit were the pinch hitters, Perez and Hurls. Perez got a sac fly, whereas Hurls had a ground out. RBI solo home run for Miriam Doherty, her first career hit. Buck Swiner had an RBI single and an RBI double, and rookie catcher Bern Oliver had an RBI ground out. But all the starting rookies did get their first career hits today at least, so that is good. Cooper gets the win, 6 innings, 11 hits, 4 earned runs. No quality start, but she does start 1-0. Dusty Winder, 3 innings save, 1 hit, 1 earned run given up on the solo homer to Miriam Doherty, his first save of the year. For us, Hokie, 6 innings, 8 hits, 4 earned runs, a walk, 5 strikeouts, 1 home run. Pewter Base, the rookie, 2 innings, 8 hits, 6 earned runs, 1 walk, 1 home run given up. He falls to 0-1. All 7 of those 8 hits came in the 1 inning along with the walk as well as the 6 runs. Marshall Cuevas, the rookie pitcher, makes his debut, pitches a clean 9th inning as the mop-up man comes out of the bullpen and does his job. Yes, we do have a lot of tout. I am still excited about that for sure. Definitely got that freebooter special handed to us in the 7th on a silver platter, though. Huffley Buffler, your player of the game, with the solo homer, followed by Slash Trips with his 4-hit day, and then Juice Jackson with the big 3-run homer to break it open. Alrighty, that's game 1. We still got 1 more to go. This is a rare opening season doubleheader. Normally, doubleheaders are posted in the middle part and the latter part of the season, but we get one right off the rip this year. Alrighty, let's have a look around the league and see what happened. Alrighty, Rolf Borgeneres picked up by the Crocs, so we're going to see him twice this year. He's going to be replacing Theodore Stiffner. Rookie Alfia Winkelson already gets a +9 contact. He's up to a B+. Alright, solid. Just gave him a hit. Buck Swiner, +8 power. He's now a B+ as well. Love to see it. Big rolls there. Alright. That's a solid start, boys. I'll take it. Sure, we lost, but we got some good boosts. Alrighty, Wide Load's going to take the game against the Platypi to open it up, 8-1. Ooh, Blowfish beat up on the Herbisaurs, 8-1. Jesus, that was rough. Moose and Sandcats fight, but Sandcats rally and win in 10, 6-5. Wow. Crocs start out the season with a win, 5-1. Nemesis take on the Heaters and hold off their late charge, 4-3. Wild Pigs win 3-2 over the Sirloins. Sawteeth get crushed. Oh, wow, they rallied back, almost won it, but they lose 12-8. The Moonstars. Grapplers will beat the Beebles 4-3. And the Freebooters taking on the Hot Corners here. Hot Corners wins 6-5. Alrighty, so besides us, the Overdogs are the only other team in the division to lose, as everybody else wins. Not a hot start, but it is what it is. Why don't you get the passive buffs? I just happen to have the young players. I mean, to be fair, Lana Rhymes is in her 30s, so she is going to progress. You get those passive downgrades. It's just luck of the draw, I suppose. Alrighty, here's the preview for Game 2. It's left-hander Donko taking on 4th-year veteran PJ Andrews, coming over from the Heaters organization where he pitched his first 3 seasons. Let's take a look at Andrews' numbers here in his career. I can actually do that real quick because I remembered to do so. Andrews in his first 3 years with the Heaters. He has a record of 3-2 in his career, ERA just over 4, whip just under 1.5. 63 innings pitched. He gave up, looks like 29 earned runs, 12 starts. Batting average against 285, and he has 45 career strikeouts. Not bad. 22 walks, so walks seem to be a problem for him. Okay, not bad. First year with us. First 3 years were with the Heaters. Oh, yeah, sometimes they target those late 20-year-olds as well. It's just not fair. Alrighty, let's look at these player development options. Ooh, okay. Good one for Mondo. Slight chance to lose K-Man, but it would be nice to upgrade his ratings. Get him to a C+ finally. Good one for the rookie pitcher Bonventre here for Junk. She definitely needs that upgrade. Good one for Oliver. Contact and fielding, he needs that. So 3 solid ones to start. Hurls. Yes, this is one he does need for sure, but he is a bench player, so of the 3, he's the least likely to get playing time of these 4. I think we let this one for Hurls go, and we try and we'll be able to buy these 2 next time. I don't like this one for Andrew, so we're going to ignore that one. We could buy these 2 next time, and then we'll still have enough to get this one in 2 games for Oliver, so sweet. Awesome. Alright, let's set the lineup for game 2. Alrighty, so it's the same lineup we sent out in Game 1. The only difference is Samuel Perez will start at catcher since Oliver is 10th. He'll bat 7th. Same spot Oliver was in almost, actually. Oliver, I think, was batting 5. He's now down to the 7th slot, and he's on the bench because he's 10th anyway. So yeah, the only change is Perez. Everything else is exactly the same. So let's just get it on. Alright, so it's not a traditional doubleheader either. It's not a day-night doubleheader at the same ballpark. It's a day and day, so it's back-to-back days at the same ballpark. Interesting, okay. So an unconventional doubleheader, if you will. Alright, looks lineup. They've sent the same 9 guys out, well, same 8 starters out with the pitcher. That's the only difference, is the new starting pitcher. It's the same exact order, same positions, same players. Just Trips moves up to the top of the lineup. That's really the big difference. Alrighty, here we go. Trips, Yamamoto, and Buffler do up against P.J. Andrews, making his first career appearance for the Buzzards in his 4th season. Center fielder / Trips leading off, 4 for 5 in the first game. RBI in that game as well. He was, however, picked off twice trying to steal second base. Facing Andrews, who has no accuracy, he has a whole bunch of gas, but no brakes, and no control over where it goes. Sounds about right. Looks like Pat Griffin from the Freebooters franchise, for those of you who were around for those days. Except Griffin actually had some good break either. Fastball low, ball 1. Slider in there, ripped to second, right at Cardenas. 1 down. Next up, Yamamoto, third baseman, with 3 for 5 in the first game. He did 3 singles. There's a good spark plug at the top of the lineup. Seamer down and in on the first pitch, a strike, 0-1. Ball down and in, rip foul, 0-2. K-Man activates for Andrews, first time here. Fastball away. Ooh, 103 on the gun. He throws a little bit harder than Hokie outside, 1-2. Seamer away. Chased it outside, strike 3. First punch up for Andrews. 2 down, and that'll bring up Huffley Buffler. Second baseman went 2 for 4 in the first game. Hit a solo homer and an RBI single. Also walked as well. Curveball away. Lined in the hole to short. Fielder dives, makes the stop. Gets up and fires. Nice play to end the inning. 1-2-3 for Andrews. Bottom 1, Cardenas, Fielder, and Butcher due up. Alrighty, Cardenas leading off. Second baseman 2 for 5 in the first game. Facing left-hander Donko, who pitched a quality start on a damn near complete game in the playoffs against us last season. Through 8 1/3 innings. Strike in there, 0-1. Gave up only 1 earned run in that start. We lost that game 3-1. Peter high, 1-1. Ooh, good take inside, 2-1. Fastball and swung late, 2-2. Chased it high, strike 3. Punch out 4-0 to start his year. 1 down, and that'll bring up shortstop Ian Fielder, 1 for 5 on opening day. Inside, a strike, 0-1. Fastball up, Fielder rips it down the right field line, but that hook's foul, 0-2. Slider down and in, line to third. Nice leaping catch by Yamamoto, 2 down. Next up, rookie first baseman Aaliyah Butcher, 1 for 5 on opening day as well. Also scored a run as that fastball's in there for a strike, going 1. Slider down and in. Butcher skies at the left center. Easy catch from Moon, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for O. Matches Andrews to the second. We're scoreless. Jackson, Manley, and Sox do up. Here's Juice Jackson, 1 for 5 on opening day with a big 3-run homer that broke the game open in the 7th inning to secure the 5-run victory for the Jacks. It was a 6-run lead at the time. There's slider down and in. Inside. Ball 1. Fastball down the middle. Jackson is late on it. 1-1. You see me down in the way. Foul off. 1-2. Slider inside. Chased at strike 3. Punch out for Andrews, his second. 1 down, and that'll bring up Grunt Manley. First baseman, 2 for 5 on opening day with an RBI triple. And Juice Jackson was hurt on the swing as he tears his meniscus. Jacks are going to have to put in a new shortstop, and I bet you they go to Rob Glover. Because Jackson was playing his backup position, so that's who I would go to. Or will they leave him in? Who knows? Fastball away, ball 1. Ball in the dirt, 2-0. See him up and in, ripped foul, 2-1. Fastball away, grounded in the hold of short right at fielder. Throw to first is low, dropped by Butcher. That's an E6 on the throw. Runner first, 1 down for Seymour Sox. Right fielder, 2 for 4 on opening day with an RBI single. Fastball up and away, outside, ball 1. Two-seamer down, low, 2-0. Curveball hangs. That's skied by Sox to center field. Winkelson to his right. Makes the catch, 2 down. Andrews now locked in, and that is going to bring up catcher Tough Lift. 1 for 4 on opening day with 2 strikeouts, but he did chip in an RBI single in his final at bat. However, he still enters game number 2 tense. Fastball down and in is a strike called, 0-1. Slider up and away is outside and high, 1-1. Two-seamer up and in, high, 2-1. Down and away, in the dirt, 3-1. Fastball down and in, fouled off, full count. Using the middle away, runner goes, fouled off. We'll do it again. Right at the knees, chopped in the hold of short. Fielder there on the backhand, fires to first in time to get the slow lift, and that ends the inning. 1 error in the field by the shortstop fielder, but other than that, nothing doing for Andrews. Bottom 2, it's scoreless. Worrymore, Swiner, and Doherty do up. Leading off rookie right fielder, Worrymore. 1 for 4 on opening day with a double. And subbing in for the injured Juice Jackson, who tore a meniscus in his knee when he struck out swinging, is Rob Glover, coming off the bench for his first appearance of the season, taking over his position as shortstop. Contact for his left-hander active here for Worrymore. Curveball down and in, turned on by Worrymore and crushed into left center field. He hits it pretty well. It is off the fence, and that'll be extra bases as it bounces away from Moon. It is a leadoff double for the rookie. Tried to sneak that curveball down and in, but it was just in the happy zone of Worrymore. Next up, Swiner. Buck Swiner, left fielder, went 2 for 4 on opening day. He had an RBI double and an RBI single in that contest. Slider down and in, a strike, 0-1. Down and in, a strike, 0-2. O ahead in the count here. Chase the fastball inside. Second punch out for O, 1 down. Next up, rookie third baseman Miriam Doherty, 1 for 4 on opening day with her first career home run. It was her only hit. It was also our only home run of the game. It was a solo shot there. Change up low, ball 1. Slider at the knees, Doherty lines at left center, over Glover's leap into the gap, left center field. That's going to drive in a run. Coming around third is Worrymore. It's a double for the rookie Doherty. 1-0 Buzzards. Now to bring up catcher Samuel Perez. He pinch hit in the first game. He hit a sac fly, driving in a run. But no official at bat. Starting today for rookie Bern Oliver as that slider's down and in for a strike, going 1. Dribble down, chopped up the middle. Glover has no play at third. He'll go to first. 2 down on the fielder's choice. Thank you, Sitboff. Love the enthusiasm. Next up is rookie center fielder Alfia Winkelson, 1 for 4 on opening day. Let's see what he does here with the RBI shot here with 2 down in the second. Fastball to letters, a strike going 1. Winkelson got a big contact boost between games. Fastball high, ball 1. And it wasn't even something I bought for him. It was just a nice passive roll. Slider away is fouled off, 1-2. Oh, looking to get out of the inning. Fastball up. Winkelson's going to line that, and that'll drop in right center for an RBI single. His first career RBI in the league. It is 2-0 Buzzards. That'll bring up the pitcher. P.J. Andrews is locked in. First at bat of the year for the new pitcher, coming over from the Heaters organization. Fastball inside, a strike, going 1. Fastball up, fouled off by Andrews, 0-2. Fastball up and in on the hit and run, chopped to second. Easy play for Buffler to first. That ends the inning. Buzzards on the board, 2-0 to the third. Moon, and Trips do up against Andrews. Man and Moon leading off the inning. Left fielder 0 for 3 in the first game, but he did walk once and scored a run. This pitch fastball down and in, away from Andrews is low, ball 1. Ball up and in, fouled off, 1-1. Two-seamer down the middle, popped up, foul territory on the third base side. Doherty in next to the coaching box, 1 down. Next up the pitcher, Donk O. First at bat of the year for Donk. Fastball ripped foul by the 4th-year vet, 0-1. O's played all 4 years here with the Jacks. He was their ace on the opening day in year 1 as that second pitch popped up behind third base and left field. Doherty makes the catch, 2 down. Next up is Slash Trips, 0 for 1 today. Grounded at the second his first time up. First pitch two-seamer middle in is inside, ball 1. Four-seamer your way, line to third. Doherty dives, makes a nice catch as the rookie secures it to end the inning 1-2-3 as she makes all the outs this inning. Bottom 3, top of the lineup up again for the Buzzards. Cardenas, Fielder, and Butcher as we look to build on this momentum here in game number 2. Cardenas leading off, 0 for 1 today. Struck out swinging her first time up. Fastball inside, a strike, 0-1. Slider middle in, hard rip to short. Easy play for Glover, 1 down. Next up is Ian Fielder, 0 for 1 today. He's tense after making an error in the field back in the second inning. Also grounded out. Change at the knees, ripped foul by Fielder as he's way early, 0-1. Slider away at the knees, 0-2. Fastball down the middle, Fielder cracks at the center field, but he got under it. Easy play for Trips, 2 down. Next up is rookie first baseman Aaliyah Butcher. Grounded out the shortstop her first time up. She's 0 for 1. Strike at the knees, 0-1. Fastball at the knees, line to second, right at Buffler on the backhand. That's a 1-2-3 inning. To the 4th, it's still 2-0. Hard lineup coming up for the Jacks. Yamamoto, Buffler, Glover, and Manley due up 4th. Leading off is Yamamoto, the third baseman. 0 for 1 day for the third baseman. First pitch fastball high, ball 1. For ball down and away, outside, 2-0. Slider in the dirt, fouled off, 2-1. Seamer up and away. Popped up, foul territory on the first base side. Butcher giving chase. She'll run it down, 1 out. Next up is Buffler, 0 for 1 day for the second baseman. First fastball down and in. Ripped hard to third. Doherty dives. Ricochets at the fielder on the bare hand. Fires in time. That is a 5-6-3 putout. 2 down, and that'll bring up Rob Glover. Shortstop getting his first at bat of the season. Injury substitution for Juice Jackson, who struck out swinging his first at bat and tore a meniscus in his right knee. So he'll be out for at least 3 games. Glover in the lineup now. Low pitch active as that curveball is in the dirt. Ball 1 as that got away from Andrews, and Perez couldn't pick it. 1-0 the count. Fastball down the middle. Base hit up the middle as Glover was waiting for it. Yes, very good recovery. Fielder makes some good plays when he wants to. Next up is Manly 0 for 1. First pitch two-seamer high, taken, ball 1. Slider middle in, strike called, 1-1. Fastball up, runner goes, throw down by Perez, not in time. Stolen base for Glover, first successful steal of the year for the Jacks. Glover 1 for 1. 2 on the count to Manly. About down in the way, in the dirt, 3-1. Seamer up and away, outside ball 4. I believe that's the first walk of the year for Andrews, might be his second. Next up is Sox 0 for 1. It's his first, okay. Fastball down in the way, fouled off, 0-1. Ball down and in, swung through it, 0-2. Going for the K, two-seamer high, chased it, strike 3. Third punch up for Andrews, and then he gets out of the jam. Bottom 4, it's 2-0. Worrymore, Swiner, and Doherty due up. Getting off the inning, right fielder Spool Worrymore. Rookie doubled his first time up and then scored a run later in the inning. Fastball inside is a strike called, 0-1. Changeup ripped foul, 0-2 as Whiffer activates for the rookie. Curveball middle in, he popped it up. That hanger full was tantalizing because they know he can't do anything with 2 strikes. 1 out on the pop foul. Glover makes the catch. Got to bring up Buck Swiner, who struck out swinging his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Buck showing off a new power boost he got on a passive roll. Slider at the knees, 0-1. Curveball middle away. Swiner pulls it to right field. It's off the end of the bat, though. Back a few steps is Sox, 2 down. Next up is Miriam Doherty. Rookie doubled in a runner first time up and then scored later in the inning. Slider low, ball 1. Changeup rip foul by Doherty, 1-1. Curveball inside, 2-1. Late on the fastball, 2-2. Fastball up, lined up the middle. Diving his Glover on a hop. Fires the first. Just in time, and that ends the inning. Nice play, Rob. That ends it. To the 5th, it's still 2-0 as we're moving along pretty quickly here in Game 2. Bottom of the lineup up for the Jacks. Liff, Moon, and O. Leading off catcher, Tough Lift. He's 0 for 1 today with a ground out. First pitch fastball away, outside, ball 1. Slider inside. Dribbler to second as that fisted him. Cardenas to first, 1 down. That didn't fist him, more like a handcuff. Anyway, next up, Man and Moon, 0 for 1. We're going to move right past that. Slider up, strike called, 0-1. Fastball middle in, lined up the middle base hit for Man and Moon. That is his second hit of the game for the Jacks as Moon reaches with 1 down. That should be a bunting situation now for Donko. Pitcher 0 for 1 today. First pitch curveball at the knees. Bunt shown. Pulled back. Strike called at the knees. 0-1. Fastball up and away. Outside. Good pull back on the bunt. 1-1. Seamer high. Runner goes. No arm on the throw as I was not ready for the steal. Easy stolen base. Who is that on base? That is Man and Moon. His first of the year. He is 1 for 1 as well. Jack's 2 for 2 today on stolen base attempts. 1 and 2. The count now to O. Probably not going to bunt now. He's probably going to swing. Fastball up and in. No, he shows bunt, pulls it back as it's high. 2-2. Slider away. Bunt is fouled off, and that is a strikeout. 2 outs in the inning, and that'll bring up Slash Trips 0 for 2. That is the 4th punch out today for P.J. Andrews. RBI chance here for Trips with contact versus right-hander active. First pitch fastball away. Fouled off, 0-1 as that drifted back over the middle of the plate. Two-seamer high. Check swing strike, 0-2. Yeah, it was basically an underhanded. Yeah, I think Perez is just like underhanding the ball. He's like a softball pitcher. He's throwing from the home plate to second, and he forgot he can't throw. Oh, God, it was bad. Slider low, ball 1. Or ball inside, fouled off. Trips will foul it off. We'll do it again. Four-seamer away. Chop back to the plate, or the mound. Andrews barehands and fires the first in time to end the inning. Bottom 5, it's still 2-0. Perez, Winkelson, and Andrews due up. Catcher Samuel Perez leads us off. He's 0 for 1 today. Flew out his first time up. Or no, he grounded out his first time up. Curveball at the letter is 0-1. Fastball at the letter is 0-2. Slider swung through it late. Strikeout for O, his third today. 1 down as he's locked in. Next up is the rookie center fielder, Alfia Winkelson. RBI single his first time up. He's 1 for 1. That was his first career RBI. Slider at the knees. Winkelson turns on it and cracks at the center, but he got under it. Trips there, 2 down. Next up, PJ Andrews, 0 for 1 today with the ground out. Fastball up and in, swung through it, 0-1. Fastball down and in, chopper to short. Glover does not let it hit the ground as he knows how fast Andrews is. 1-2-3 inning for O as we head to the 6th. It's still 2-0. Yamamoto, Buffler, and Glover hard lineup up for the Jacks here. Here's Yamamoto, 0 for 2 today for the third baseman. He'll be leading us off in the 6th inning as Andrews is looking for a quality start here. First pitch curveball at the knees. Strike in there, 0-1. Two-seamer middle of the plate. Cracked by Yamamoto to right center field. He hits it pretty well. That was a hanger. And Winkelson robs him of a home run. Nice play by the rookie as he saves a run. 1 down. Nice play, Rook. Something Thurman Cole could never frickin' do because he couldn't frickin' catch. Not bad at all. Next up is Buffler. First pitch two-seamer down and in is a strike called, 0-1. Curveball down and away, fouled off, 1-1. Fastball up and in, way high, 1-2. Two-seamer away, outside, 2-2. Slider down and in. Andrews losing it here, full count. Curveball down and away. Chased it outside, strike 3. 5th punch up for Andrews, 2 down. Next up, Glover, 1 for 1 today with a single. First was fastball up and in, swung through it, 0-1. Slider up and away, check swing strike, 0-2. Curveball up and in, high, 1-2. Two-seamer up and away, pop foul, out of play, we'll do it again. Four-seamer up and away, fouled off again, 1-2. Slider up and in. Lined up the middle base hit for Glover, his second hit. He's 2 for 2 today. That 2-out single keeps the inning alive. He's going for 2. Throw by Butcher is late. It's a double as he read the throw. Next up is Manley, 0 for 1 with a walk. RBI man active for Grunt, looking to get the Jacks right back in it. Slider down and away. Check swing low. Good eye. Ball 1. Fastball down and in. Check swing strike. 1-1. Two-seamer high. Check swing high. 2-1. Slider up and in. Way inside as Manley backs away. 3-1. Four-seamer down and away. Grounded up the line. Foul. Full count. Tough out now active here for Manley. About the knees. Grounded to second right at Cardenas. She'll make the play to first, and we get out of the jam. Andrews with the quality start. 6 shutout innings. To the bottom half we go. Cardenas, Fielder, and Butcher look to add on to this 2-run lead. Clutch pitching from Andrews. He's probably done there. He's up over 80 pitches now, I think. Next up, Cardenas. Should lead off 0 for 2 today so far for Demi. Ground out and a strikeout on the cards. Fastball high. Ball 1. Chased the fastball away, 1-1. Chased it high again, 1-2. Fastball up, liner to right center field and shallow. That's going to hang up for trips, though. He has the speed, 1 down. Next up, Fielder, 0 for 2 day intense. Now we'll give him one more bat. All right, one more bat for Fielder. For about the knees, ripped on the ground, and Fielder gets a base hit, making me look like a genius. There we go. 1 for 3 today for Ian. Next up, Butcher. Rookie 0 for 2 today. Fly out and a ground out. Sorry, ground out and line out. That's right. She lined out the second. Slider low. Ball 1. Oh, still locked in. Change up inside. 2-0. Curveball at the knees. Butcher cracks it to center field on the line, but it goes right to trips. 2 down. Unlucky. Next up, Worrymore. 1 for 2 with a double and a pop out. Last time at the plate. Curveball inside. Ball 1. Fastball fouled off. 1-1. Fastball away. Liner to right field. Right at Sox, and that ends the inning. To the 7th, it's 2-0. Sox lift and Moon do up. I'm going to let Andrews start the inning since he's pitching. He's still locked in, but if he gets into trouble, we're going to take him out. There's Sox, right fielder leading off 0 for 2 days so far for Seymour. First pitch 2-seamer up and in is high. Ball 1. Fastball up and away, fouled off. 1-1. Ball at the knees. Grounded up the middle, base hit for Seymour. He's on with his first hit today. He's 1 for 3. Speedster on to lead off. Now to bring up catcher Tough Lift. He's 0 for 2. Pick off first. Nothing doing. First pitch 2-seamer up and away. Swung through it. 0-1. Pick off first. Nothing doing. Slider at the knees. Fouled off. 0-2. Go down in the way. Line to second. Right at Cardenas. Drops it. Flips it to second anyway. 1. Fielder to first. Double play. And the error doesn't matter. Good job by Cardenas to deke him into a double play. I think she did that on purpose. I know it said a hard hit, but fuck it. She did it on purpose. Next up, Moon. 1 for 2 today with the single. First pitch fastball down in the way. A strike. 0-1. 2-seamer middle in. Inside on the check swing. 1-1. Dribble down and in. Strike called. 1-2. Slider up and away. Outside. 2-2. 2-seamer up and in. High. Full count. Fastball at the knees. Chop to the mound. Andrews fields it to first. That's going to be another shutout inning for Andrews as he gets through the 7th. He is done here. 7 innings, 4 hits, 1 walk, and 5 strikeouts. Not bad at all. Mark. PJ. God damn it. Now I think he's the tight end for the Ravens. Fuck. Bottom 7. Swiner, Doherty, and Perez do up. Buck Swiner 0 for 2 today. Left fielder looking to find his groove. First pitch fastball in there. 0-1. Fastball up and in, line at the middle, and there it is. Swiner gets a base hit as it's past the diving Buffler. Leadoff man on in the 7th for the Buzzards, and that'll bring up Doherty. Rookie 1 for 2 today with the RBI double. It's also grounded out the shortstop. Change up inside. Ball 1. Change up in there now at the letters, or middle in, sorry, 1-1. Fastball middle up. That's into right center on the base hit. Swiner going to go to third on that hit, as Tripp says no arm. First and third, 1 down. None down now. Perez with the RBI shot. He's 0 for 2. Ground out and a fly out. Infield in to protect the run. Change up away. Ball 1. Oh, no longer locked in. Late on the heater, up and in. 1-1. Fastball at the knees, line through the middle as it's under O's glove. Base hit for Perez. Trotting in from third is Swiner. It is 3-0 as we get the insurance. Next up, Winkelson, and still we are up for more damage. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI single earlier. Flew out the center field last time up. Change up low from O. Ball 1. Chase the fastball high. 1-1 to count to Winkelson. Change up rip foul. 1-2. I told myself I was going to stop laughing at his last name, goddammit. Curveball ripped to left over Yamamoto's glove. That's going to be a base hit, and bases are loaded now with none down. As Doherty does not run well, so we're station to station. Andrews due up next. Pinch hitter is coming for the pitcher despite being locked in. 0 for 2 day for PJ. Done after 7 shutout innings, 4 hits given up, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. Not a bad day for PJ. Quality start. He's in line for the win. Coming off the bench to pinch hit. Okay. Yep, it's going to be rookie catcher Burn Oliver. Despite being tense, he has RBI, man, so I'm hoping that powers him through it. Oliver on opening day went 1 for 4. He had an RBI ground out. And he also had a pass ball go by him, so that's why he's tense. Slider inside. Ball 1 infield in here with the bases juiced. None down. Bases are full. Change up away. He pops it up. Foul territory. Over there for it is Yamamoto. 1 down. Next up is Cardenas. RBI dud active for the second baseman. She's 0 for 3 today. Change up in there. 0-1. Cardenas was the team leader in RBIs last season as well as home runs, so I have complete faith in her. Fastball up and in. Line to right field. That'll get it done. No, well, Sox has a good arm. Anybody else in the outfield, it would have happened. 2 down, base is still out, juiced for fielder. 1 for 3 with a single, and he's still tense. Gonna go to the bench here. We're gonna pick up Eduardo Electro off the bench. He'll pinch hit. First at bat of the year for the former Grapplers shortstop. 4th year in the league, first with us. Let's see if he can come through with the bases juiced. Curveball at the knees, grounded up the middle. Diving Buffalo to make the stop. Fires to first in time to get Electro, and Donk O gets out of a bases-loaded jam with only 1 run scoring. 3-0 to the 8th. Coming off the bench here, taking over on the mound is going to be, let's see. Well, that's a pinch hitter first, and then switch hitter righty, righty, righty. Okay, we're going to go to Molly Pops out of the bullpen. Jacks need to get back in it. They're down 3. Pitcher slot due up first, then Trips and Yamamoto. Pinch hitting for Donko is Charlie Lopez, the shortstop coming over from the Platypi. Signed in free agency, one of the few moves the Jacks actually made in the offseason. 4th year in the league for Charlie. Molly Pops, in her 4th year in the league, comes over from the Wide Loads as she signs with us in free agency. First year away from her old club. Pops, pretty solid pitcher, you know. Mid-tier accuracy, little bit above average junk, pretty decent velocity, nice young arm. First it's fastball down and in, check swing strike on the sidearm delivery, 0-1. 2-seamer away is fouled off, 0-2. Ball down and away, check swing in the dirt, 1-2. 2-seamer up and in, high, 2-2. Fastball up and away. Fouled off. Ball down in the dirt. Full count. Fastball down in the way. Chopper lined up back up the middle. Cardenas there to first. 1 down. Next up, Slash Trips. 0 for 3 day for Slash. Center fielder is still looking for his first hit today. First pitch 2-seamer up and away. Strike called. Middle away. 0-1. Ball down and in. Fouled off. 0-2. 4-seamer down in the way. Chased at strike 3. First punch out of the year for Pops. 2 down. Next up, Yamamoto. 0 for 3 day. First pitch curveball at the knees. Grounded in the hole short. Electro dives. Makes the stop. Nice play, Eduardo. He got it there. 1-2-3 inning from Molly. Bottom 8 we go. Elaine Munstar comes out of the bullpen for the first time this year. She takes over for Lopez. Bottom 8, hard of the lineup up as we look for some more insurance. Butcher, Worrymore, and Swiner due up. Here's first baseman Aaliyah Butcher, 0 for 3 day for the rookie. Lined out to center field last time up. Fastball up, ball 1. Fastball inside, 2-0. Slider inside, 3-0. Oh, that's a curveball. Never mind. Walk prone activates for Munstar here. Fastball middle in, a strike, 3-1. Fastball up and away. Butcher lines it to right center. That hangs up for Sox. 1 down. Next up is Worrymore, 1 for 3 with the double. Fastball high, ball 1. Ball down and away at the knees, 1-1. Inside heater, 2-1 to Worrymore. Fastball up, Worrymore cracks it to center field, hits it pretty well. Going back his trips to the warning track, it's shotgun, 2 down. Next up, Swiner, 1 for 3 with a single last time at the plate. Fastball up, hardliner, passed off of the diving third baseman Yamamoto into foul territory. That is an infield single for Buck. He is 2 for 4. That keeps the inning alive for Doherty, who singled last time up. She's also doubled in a run, 2 for 3. Curveball at the knees, 0-1. Curveball at the knees, 0-2. Fastball at the knees, hitting the hole to short, backhanded by Glover to first, in time to end the inning. 1 hit for the Buzzards, nothing else. To the ninth, it remains 3-0. Hard lineup up for the Jacks as they look to keep the game alive. Buffler, Glover, Manley, due up. Here's Buffler, 0 for 3 today to lead off at second base. Pop's going for the 2-inning save out of the bullpen. First pitch fastball up, check swing strike, 0-1. Curveball down and away, low and outside, 1-1. Two-seamer up and away, line foul, 1-2. Curveball inside, check swing low, 2-2. Two-seamer up and in, popped up, shallow right center field. Winkelson coming on, center fielder makes the catch, 1 down. Next up is Rob Glover, 2 for 2 day for him. He's doubled and singled today. Currently locked in. Fastball up, strike called, 0-1. Seamer up and in, high, 1-1. Fastball up and away, popped up, foul territory. Butcher giving chase near the seats. Lays out for it, makes the catch. Nice play, rookie, 2 down, and she avoided the sidewall as well. Last chance for the Jacks is first baseman Grunt Manley, 0 for 2 today with a walk. Pop's now locked in. First pitch curveball hangs, driven by Manley, left center field. I think he got that one, folks. It is gone. Just to the left of the batter's eye, solo home run for Grunt Manley, his first of the year. Puts the Jacks on the board, 3-1 the score as that curveball hung. Next up, Seymour Sox, 1 for 3 with a single. Pop's no longer locked in. First pitch fastball low, fouled off, 0-1. Two-seamer up, that's high, 1-1. Four-seamer up and away, high, 2-1. Curveball middle away, line to left field, Swiner back a few steps. He'll make the catch, and the Buzzards do win the second half of the doubleheader today, 3-1 the score. Good pitching performance from both the starter P.J. Andrews and the reliever Molly Pops, despite the home run there in the 9th inning. That was my bad. I did hang that curveball. Decent offensive day, 9 hits. Unfortunately, we couldn't convert with that bases-loaded jam there in the 7th. We only got the 1 run. It should have been more. But hey, I'll take a win. Start 1-1. Hitless today for the Jacks. Trips, Yamamoto, Buffler, Juice Jackson only had 1 at bat, tearing his meniscus on a strikeout swing in the 1st inning. Tough lift, Man and Moon, Donko, and Charlie Lopez. RBI, with only 1 was for Grunt Manley's home run there in the 9th inning. For us, hitless today, Cardenas, pinch hitter Electro, Butcher, Andrews, pinch hitter Oliver. RBIs today, Doherty had an RBI double, Samuel Perez had an RBI single, and Winkelson had an RBI single. First career RBI there for Winkelson. Donko, quality start, 7 innings, 8 hits, 3 earned runs, 3 strikeouts. He falls to 0-1 as he takes the loss, not getting any run support from his offense. Elaine Munstar throws the clean 8th inning, giving up only a hit. For us, P.J. Andrews, quality 7 innings, a shutout ball, 1 walk, 4 hits, 5 strikeouts. He gets the win in his debut for us, 1-0. Coming over from the Heaters, and Molly Pops, the 2-inning save, coming over from the Wide Loads. 1 hit, 1 earned run on the solo homer, 1 strikeout. First save of the year for her. GG, thank you, thank you. PJ Andrews, your player of the game with his pitching performance, followed by Grunt Manley with the homer, and Donko with his solid quality start as well. Alright, so 1-1 to start the season, not bad. Could have been better, could have been worse. Let's be thankful we got a win. Alrighty. Have a look here around the league real quick. Oh, Swiner got another boost. I see that. Hokie +4 power. He's a pitcher. Come on. I would have rather had the accuracy. God damn it. Raul Strikes is released by the Moose for Dick Lucas, who leaves Slapper Glute off the B-Wolves, replaced by former center fielder for the Crocodons, Gordon Fruitwell. Irene Fast released by the Freebooters for Rod Forth, the former Blowfish right fielder. Molly Pops +2 accuracy. Something she needed. Love to see it. Verby Green is picked up by the Heaters, leaving us from last year, replacing Steve-O Reeves up in the offseason. And Buck Swiner, another passive role. He gets +5 contact. Nice. Now up over 50. Love to see it. Alrighty, so what was the plan? Okay, let's look at the new additions here. Alright, so this one's still here. We are not going to get this one for Hurl since he's got the least likelihood chance of playing. This one's done one for Andrews. We're ignoring this one. The new one here is for Greenman. Junk and accuracy. He could use the accuracy. These two will be here next time. So what I'm thinking is we save up to get both of these next time, and then we'll just take these two right now. So we'll do this one for... Well, actually, they're both going to expire early. We'll do Bonventres first because hers is more expensive. Going for the big junk upgrade here. Gets it +14. What a roll. No K-Man, though. Ah. It is what it is. Alrighty, she's up to a B-, and she's going to throw her first pitch next episode. And Mondo, alright, so slight chance to lose K-Man, but I think the risk is worth it for these ratings boosts, so let's go for it. Whew. -2 velocity down to 36. Only the 4 junk, that's okay. Only the 2 accuracy, damn, okay. Does not lose K-Man, love to see it, alright. But he's up to a C+ now, alright, and he's going to throw his first pitch in 2 episodes, love to see it. And we will have enough to get both of these next time. Perfect. Alrighty. Sim up to the next game here. Yes, huge. Wide Loads hold off a late charge by the Platypi, 3-2. Overdog shut out the Crocs, 3-0. Get their first win. Nemesis getting blown out of the water by the Grapplers, and they lose 10-4. Love to see it. Blowfish taking on the Sirloins. Hold off the win, 8-3. Odd Pigs beat up on the Moonstars, winning 7-3. B-Wolves hold off the Heaters, 4-2. Nice pitcher's duel there. Herbisaurs jump out early, and they blow it to the Sandcats, who rally into extras for the second straight game, 6-5. Hot Corners taking the Freebooters to task, bend them over the table and beat them up, 10-3. Sawteeth, well, they crushed the Moose 6-1. Not bad. Alrighty. So everybody in our division's 1-1. It's a clean slate. We're all tied. Love to see it. Alrighty. Next episode, here's the preview. It is going to be Bay Paul, the 4th-year vet for the Crocs. And for us, it is rookie left-hander Emily Bonventre, the 19-year-old who just got the junk upgrade. So love to see it. Crocs looking pretty even across the board. Solid ratings all from last year. It looks like they didn't make too many moves maybe in free agency as well by the looks of things. We'll see. Alright, set the lineup and we'll call it a day here. Alrighty, leading off next episode will be Cardenas at second. Swiner moves up to the 2 slot. He's still in left. Butcher still in the 3 hole at first base. Warrimore still in the cleanup role. He's in right. Oliver back in the lineup at catcher. He's back in the 5 slot. Doherty still at third. She's in the 6 hole. Winkelson up to the 7 slot, still in center. And Eduardo Electro is going to get his first start of the year at shortstop, batting 8th. As Fielder is out, he is tense. And the rookie Bonventre will round us out on the mound. Alrighty, that's going to do it for this massive episode here to start the season, guys. We had a doubleheader here against the Jacks. We dropped the first game when our bullpen imploded on itself again. But we did bounce back with a nice quality pitching performance from P.J. Andrews in the second game. So we split the doubleheader against the Jacks to start the year at 1-1. Everybody's tied in the division. This team shows a lot of promise with the youth that we have. We just got to, capture this potential and turn it in our favor in a positive direction. Next time out, it's another division rival matchup as we take on the Crocodons. Hope to see you all there. If you made it this deep in the video, guys, thank you so much. Leave a like, leave a comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel or follow me here on Twitch. Love the support as always. Always appreciate it. Until next time, this is the Nasty One, signing off.